Best, most affordable cities to live in for 2025. Forget the sky-high rents of London, Paris. We're exploring hidden gems where your money goes further, allowing you to enjoy a high quality of life for a fraction of the cost. I've spent countless hours researching and comparing data, looking at the price of a cup of coffee, monthly apartment rentals, and more to bring you this ultimate list. We're not just looking at the cheapest places, but cities that offer culture, opportunity, and value, so stick around for the entire countdown. Alright, kicking off our list at number 7, we have a city that has been a long-time favorite for budget travelers and expats alike, Budapest, Hungary. Often called the Pearl of the Danube, this city is just visually stunning. You have incredible historic buildings, the iconic parliament, the thermal baths. It feels grand and expensive, but the reality of the cost of living is shockingly low. A one-bedroom apartment in the city center can cost you as little as $500 to $700 a month. Move a little further out and prices drop more. A monthly public transport pass is around $25, and a 3-course meal for 2 at a nice mid-range restaurant might set you back just $40. Groceries and coffee are incredibly manageable, letting you save without even trying. But it's not just low costs. Budapest has vibrant culture, ruin bars, lively nightlife, rich history, and a growing expat community with co-working spaces and meetups. Coming in at number 6, we're heading to the beautiful coast of Portugal to talk about Porto. Porto is effortlessly cool, famous for port wine, the stunning Douro River, and those iconic azulejos tiled buildings. The biggest draw is rent. You can find a one-bedroom for around $700 to $900, still cheaper than Lisbon while offering a coastal Western European lifestyle. Life here is relaxed, riverside cafes, delicious prato do dia for $7 to $10, easy tram rides to beaches like Foz do Douro, a growing startup scene, and a welcoming community for digital nomads. Alright, for our 5th spot we're heading to Poland, to a city that is an absolute powerhouse of history and culture, Krakow. Krakow's historic center remained largely intact, one of the most beautiful medieval centers in Europe and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Walking through the main market square feels like you've stepped back in time. And the cost? A one-bedroom in the city center can be as little as $500 to $650, a pint of beer, around $2.50. Hearty Polish meals like pierogi cost next to nothing. The vibe is youthful and cultural. Kazimierz's cafes and galleries, festivals year-round, and easy weekend trips to places like the Wilicka salt mine and the Tatra Mountains. Moving on to number 4, Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria, a true hidden gem. Sofia offers a fascinating mix: ancient Roman ruins, Ottoman-era mosques, and monumental Soviet architecture, all backed by Vitosha Mountain. The number one reason to consider Sofia is cost. Modern one-bed in the center for $400 to $550, monthly transit just over $25, and inexpensive meals around $8. Cheap doesn't mean low quality. Big parks, direct mountain access for hiking or skiing, growing co-working spaces, and a friendly international community make Sofia a top budget capital. At number 3, we're heading back to the Mediterranean coast, Valencia, Spain. Valencia gives you sunshine, amazing food, yes, paella, beautiful beaches, vibrant culture like the Fallas Festival, and a huge central market for fresh produce. From a financial view, one bed near the center runs between $750 and $950. It's a bargain for an upbeat Mediterranean city with great bike lanes and Turia gardens for outdoor life. Valencia's climate, over 300 days of sunshine, plus mild winters and a relaxed city vibe make it perfect for a high-quality, affordable Mediterranean lifestyle. For our runner-up spot at number 2, we're visiting Bucharest, Romania, once nicknamed Little Paris. You'll find Belle Epoque elegance next to communist-era blocks and sleek modern glass towers, a city of contrasts with captivating character. Affordability is the core appeal. Modern one-bed for $450 to $600, dirt-cheap public transport, and inexpensive ride shares for quick trips. From Centroveci's buzzing nightlife to quiet parks like Sismigiu and a booming tech scene with fast internet and co-working, Bucharest offers big city amenities at a rock-bottom price. And finally, our number 1 pick for the best cheap city in Europe to live in for 2025 is Prague, Czech Republic. Prague is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Walking across Charles Bridge at sunrise or seeing the astronomical clock in Old Town feels like living in a fairy tale. Costs are reasonable. A one-bedroom in the city center typically runs between $800 and $1,100. Outside the center in neighborhoods like Vinohrady or Žižkov, you can find lower rents. A monthly transport pass is about $24. Beer is famously cheap, often under $2.50 for a half-liter. Prague is safe, green, culturally rich, and centrally located for easy European travel. For beauty, affordability, culture, and location, Prague is the pinnacle of this list. A world-class city you can actually afford. So there you have it. 7 incredible European cities where you can live a fantastic life without breaking the bank in 2025. With smart research and a willingness to look beyond the most famous capitals, you can find amazing quality of life and still save money. What's your favorite affordable city? Drop your top picks and personal experiences in the comments. I read every single one.